Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hotel Dusk. Thanks for tuning in. We're right here at the cusp of it all, where it all intertwines, where everything comes together. Osterzone, Dunning himself, we are questioning him. Here we are, congregated, let's ask him some questions. I remember when Papa and I came here 10 years ago. We ate dinner, and then he said he had some business to take care of. He told me he was going to meet a friend, and that I should play with Jenny until he got back. So we played, and I waited for him. Look at how cute they are. Look at how sweet and cute they are. Maybe they have matching lockets. That's so sweet. But he never came back. We were tired and sleepy, and we both fell asleep. Then the door opened, and there was a scary man. He grabbed Jenny and tried to take her. Jenny started screaming and crying. She was crying so hard. I thought she was going to die. So I yelled at the man. I ran to him and told him to stop, and then I was flying. I don't remember anything else. I'm sorry, Mila. Ugh, Jenny. You know what happened then, Mr. Smith? Mila was in a coma. Spent the next 10 years laying in some hospital bed. And 6 months ago, she wakes up and starts looking for her pops. Damn. Are you mad at me? Are you mad that I couldn't stop those men? The ones who took Jenny? Is that why you won't tell me where my papa is? No, girl, that ain't it. I just don't know where Evans is. That's why I'm here. It's all I can do. Just sitting and waiting to hear from Evans. Waiting for my Jenny to come home. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is so sad on all ends. Oh god. You and Evans talked about Jenny after that night, right? Fill me in. I asked him why Jenny was taken. He said it was because I wouldn't paint no more. Said if I'd just pick up the brush, Jenny'd be returned. Kidnapping is a rough business. I bet I know who organized it. It was Niall, I guess? It was Niall. Likely as not. Leastwise, that's what Evans said. Told me these Niall fellas knew the truth about Osterzone. Said they wanted me to do more painting. But I told Evans to go screw himself. Told him no. Oh my gosh. And that's why they took my Jenny away. Oh no. What did Bradley tell you? Night he stayed here. Your pal invited me to have a drink with him. Well, one turned into a whole bunch, and soon I wasn't feeling no pain. That's when Bradley stops chatting about this and that, and asks if I knew Evans. Some stranger asking you about Evans? I better know what you told him. You lied, right? You're smart. You lied to him, right? Yep. No way I was gonna tell some mystery man I knew Evans. So this Bradley fella got real quiet like, and stared at his glass for a bit. Then he looked up and stared me square in the eye. Told me he was being chased by Niall. Said they was after him because he knew Evans' secret. Oh, man. Okay. Is Evans going to contact you? Hell, I don't know. 3 years after I lost my Jenny, I hit rock bottom. I was sad and pissed off. Told him I knew Jenny ain't never coming home. Took a knife to the paintings I was working on and slashed them to ribbons. I was even thinking about breaking my hands so I couldn't paint no more. Oh my, I'm gonna cry. I'm really gonna cry. This hurts. Oh, my heart hurts so much right now. Well, Evan saw how crazy I was. He talked me back from the edge. Said he'd take care of everything. Promised me he'd get my Jenny back. Said I should just sit tight and wait here. And that he'd contact me as soon as everything was square. Then he turned and walked off the face of the earth. When a guy like that mentioned his own daughter, let me take a guess. He didn't say anything. Evans never told you what happened to her, did he? Sure didn't. That night 10 years ago, we had a couple of drinks and talked about what was what. When we went to get the girls, Mila was on the floor, and Jenny was gone. Evans grabbed Mila and raced her to the hospital, and I I thundered round like a madman looking for my little girl. Next morning, Evans came back from the hospital. When I asked Evans about Mila, he told me it was nothing. She was fine. Why would he lie about that? Why? Why did you tell Evans you weren't gonna paint anymore? Because I was tired. More popular artists don't got, the lousier I felt. Evans's plan was moving ahead without a hitch, but to really make it stick, I had to bury my own work. Bury who I was. People loved my painting. Collectors wanted them. But all the praise, all the glory, Osterzone got it. Not me. Couldn't take it no more. I see. What was Evans's secret? This is what your pal told me, so you might want to take it with a grain of salt. You said Evans actually chose to work with Niall, except they knew him as Norman. Norman? That's what he said. Said Evans was in deep with Niall, said he chose to stay there. It's been too long for me to remember a Norman, so I'm gonna have to let Hyde remind me. Why didn't Evans tell you about Mila? I don't know. Ain't got a clue. Oh my god. Let's hear it. All of it. Let it spill. Come on. Oh, this music. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Mr. Hyde. I'm done trying to hide all of this. I'm gonna tell you everything. Tell you how Evans and me got started. Why they took my Jenny. Why Evans disappeared 7 years ago. And I'll tell you about the other Kyle Hyde I met 6 months back. Your pal Bradley. I'll tell you everything he told me. Everything I know. Alright, you talk, I'll listen. You want me to get into this front of Mila? She might not like it. Her call. I want to hear it. If it's about Papa, I want to hear it all. Might be hard. I'm just like you. Just like me. When I told you about Jenny, you wanted to know everything, didn't you? What she said, how she cried. You asked me over and over. Mila, I understand. I understand why you kept asking me to repeat things. I was talking about Jenny. You wanted to hear it all, no matter how terrible it was. You wanted to be close to her, and that was the only way. That's how I feel too. I want to know everything about Papa. I don't care what it is. I just want to know. I think that settles it. Start talking. It all started when Evans and me, when we was what you call reunited by tragedy. There was a plane crash in Las Vegas in 1960. Oh man, a lot of the characters' loved ones were involved in this plane crash. 2 of the women who died on the plane left behind little girls. One was Jenny's mom, my wife. The other was married to Evans. That's your mom, Mila. I was in the airport, just sitting there, numb. Then I saw Evans. He and I'd been at the same college, studying art and hoping to be painters. And then 5 years later, we're new widowers in the Nevada desert. Took different paths after graduation, you see. Evans followed in his father's footsteps and took over the family art gallery. And me? Thought I was pretty big news and I tried to make a living as a painter. No one gave a rat's ass for my work. Barely had 2 quarters to rub together. But with our wives dying, they gave us a chance to talk about the old days. We shared a bunch of drinks and talked about everything under the sun. And Evans said he thought I was a good artist. About near knocked me out of my chair. Then he went on praising me and telling me how great I was. Of course, I swallowed it all. He told me something else, too. Said he'd given up on being a painter, because he knew I was better than him. Then he looked at me square in the eye and told me he'd see me famous or die trying. About a year later, Evans comes up with this crazy idea. Said he wanted to prove he had an eye for art. Told me it was my chance to prove myself, too. You're a great painter, he said, and history will prove me right. It sounds silly now, but he was so sure of himself. Got me all worked up, too. We just wanted to show the world what for, you know? Couple of damn fools. Well, we spent the next 3 years thinking up all the details. And between the two of us, we created Marcel Osterzone out of thin air. Evans rounded up a bunch of old canvases and paint from some art museum. And I painted up about a couple dozen pieces or so that we could say were his. My job was to just stay out of sight and paint till my hand cramped. Evans hung around the gallery and made the art folks think he knew something. He also wrote up a book about how he discovered Osterzone. The one I found in the basement? Yep. It introduced the world to the mystery painter that died too young. In less time than it takes to change a light bulb, his works took off. Collectors started buying up the stuff and paying a fortune for it, too. Evans and me were just happy as pigs in filth. Art world loved Osterzone and loved his paintings. I just kept painting and painting as much as I could. And Evans sold every last one of them for more money than I'd ever imagined. But about that time, Evans and me stopped seeing eye to eye. Evans liked our scam. He liked pulling the wool over people. He started looking for other ways to fleece people and started getting good at it. But me? The more popular Osterzone's works got, the heavier my brushes got. Oh man, I need a little pause break. Oh my gosh. This is so horrible. This is so horrible. And like, I guess he would have never, his paintings, his works would have never gotten recognized had it not been put under some like tragic story, you know? Because, you know, it's the same guy, it's the same works. This is so sad that it all worked out like this. Oh my god. I couldn't take hiding in the shadow of a painter I created. It was too much. After a while, I just lost my talent. I couldn't paint no more. Man, that's what led to the worst day of my life. Evans invited me to the hotel, so I threw Jenny in the car and came on over. Evans brought Mila, and our girls started playing together right away. Kids were cuter than anything. Evans and me left them in room 111 and headed for the bar. We hadn't had a relaxing night in a while. We just shot the breeze, had a couple of drinks, nothing out of the ordinary. And Evans said he wanted to show me something, so he brought me down here. We were standing right about here. Evans told me he bought the hotel and built this room just for me. Wanted me to hide down here and just keep painting. You're a genius, he says to me. You'll be painting again before you know it. You want to give Jenny the good life, don't you? All you gotta do is turn into Osterzone again and paint. You'll have enough scratch to give Jenny whatever she wants. Make her happy. No, that's not true! That wouldn't make anyone happy! Why would Papa say that? Man didn't have a choice, girl. He had to say that to me. It was all he could do. What do you mean? Any fool could see Evans wasn't behind this hotel. Had to be someone else. Seems that in all his buying and selling, Evans got mixed up with some heavy hitters. And one group of crooks called Nile had their claws sunk into him, but good. All you had to do was take a look at this room. Evans didn't make all this for a mope like me. This was a place for crooks to do all that dirty business. I didn't talk much at first. Just let Evans say his piece. But then I told him no. Told him that I wasn't gonna paint no more. So then, they took him, Mr. Hyde. The damn bastards took my baby girl. They took Jenny. Oh, damn it. Anyway, Evans sat me down and told it straight. Become Osterzone, he says. Just paint. Do that and Jenny will come back to you. The hell else could I do? I moved down here and started painting. And Osterzone was back. But I didn't care about fame or money or nothing. I just wanted my girl back. But she didn't come back. No, sir. So I kept painting for 3 years, thinking they'd keep their word. But one day, I had enough. Told them all to go to hell. That's when Evans sent me that letter you saw. I can tell you the damn thing word for word. This is your last job. Finish it,
and you're free. I won't ask nothing further of you. However, a secret must never be revealed. Keep silent and I promise that Jenny will one day be returned to you. Go back to the Dusk. Be patient. He sent me the deed to this hotel with this letter. I tried to track him down, but, like I said earlier, I ain't no detective. The gallery was all closed up and I didn't know where else to look.
Papa, where did you go?
I didn't have no idea how to start looking for him. So I just decided to stay here and wait her out. I made a promise to myself, you understand? I was gonna wait here for my Jenny, and if I died waiting, so much the better. So 5 years back, I opened the Dusk back up again, but no one wanted to stay here. People heard stories about the night Jenny was taken and, well, it kept them away. So I made up that load of crap about the wish room and told a bunch of newspapers. Then I tried to run the place. Guess you can tell I ain't much of a people person. Did you hear from Evans? Nah, not a peep. But a couple of years back, I got a visit from a gal who used to work in his gallery. Grace. She just showed up one day, shaking and nervous as hell. So you can kind of see a little bit of a resemblance with Iris. I asked if I could help her. And out of the blue, she said she knew I was Ostazone. Also, she said she knew Evans forced me to do all the paintings. Then she threatened me. Said she'd reveal my secret unless I painted one for her. Thought she might know where Evans had gone off to, so I did it. I gave her the painting, but never heard from her again. Nothing from Evans neither. So that's where she got all the money. Holy cow! That's crazy, dude! Oh my god. That's interesting. Yep. Oh, and then, 6 months ago, that other fella showed up. The one with your name. Got some news about Evans from him. Bradley. What did he tell you? Don't quite know what to make of it. I liked him well enough, so we had a drink. Then he turned to me and asked if I knew Evans. Of course, I didn't say a word. Just kept nursing my drink. But he kept talking. Said Evans was in deep with Niall and calling himself Norman. Then he told me he knew all about Ostazone. This fella knew everything, and he just kept talking. Said he knew we'd created him, and that he knew I'd been painting. Didn't think I should say nothing, so I just sat and listened. After a bit, he quit talking and just swirled his ice around. I figured he was done and made to leave, but then he said something real quiet. Told me he made a deal with one of Niall's men, a man named Norman. What kind of deal? He said they had his sister. Said they were holding her hostage. So he has there's another girl named Mila running around? Is that what this is? So his sister was hostage and that's why he was doing that this whole time. That's why he suddenly betrayed everyone out of nowhere. Niall is twisting everybody's arms behind their backs. That was the deal that Evans wanted to make. He wanted your pal to tell him everything the cops knew in exchange for his sister. What? No, I refuse to... Hold on, Mr. Hyde, I ain't done yet. Your pal told me he made the deal. Said he betrayed his friends. But when he went to find his sister, she was already dead. Oh my god, no. No, this is horrible. Oh my god. Mila, oh no. He's holding his sister's dead body, watching the steam rise, when he hears a voice. You can't change anything. You sold out your people, and you can't take it back. Your sister's dead, and you don't have any family left. You got nothing left. Come and work for me. That's the only open road for a man like you. I tell you, the sound of that voice, he's a wounded man, Mr. Hyde. So then your pal finished his story and his drink, but he never raised his eyes. And I asked him what he'd done next. He kept looking at his glass, but I could tell he was seeing something else. I accepted his offer, he told me. I knew it was the only way to avenge my sister. The only way to make Evans pay. Bradley. When he finally looked at me, his eyes were hard as any I ever seen. You won't see Robert Evans again, was the last thing he said to me. Next morning, he checked out. Left me quite a going-away present, though. The painting that had been hanging above the bed in 217 had been taken down. And hanging there was Angel opening a door. He left a photograph and a key on the bed, I see. So that's why there was a painting on the floor, and he just left it there. Dunning just left it on the floor and just never opened that room back up. He left a photograph and a key on the bed. Photo was the same one you found. Evans always carried that photo with him. And this here's the key.
What's it to?
What's it for? No clue. Key's a mystery I ain't solved. But once I saw the painting in the photo, I knew one thing. The box. The box. We never opened the box, right? The box that we retrieved from Lost and Found? I knew everything he told me was true. It was a tough pill to swallow, you know. Evans working for Niall. Never believed things could have gotten that messed up. I took Angel opening the door off the wall and carried her down to the basement. And I covered the damn thing with a coat of white paint. I just wanted to forget everything I knew about Mr. Robert Evans. That's why I locked up 217 and didn't let no one stay there anymore.
Oh my god.
And that's it, Mr. Hyde. Everything I know. Every last bit. When you showed up claiming the same handle as that man, I got to thinking something bad was gonna happen. That's why I was so nervous. Something bad? Go ahead and laugh. I'm nothing but a damn fool. This place and its secrets draws bad things like flies to honey. But I'm still here. Still doing what I can to protect that secret. Waiting's about all I can do anymore.
Oh my god. I can't take this, you guys. I can't take this. I can't take all the emotions. Oh. The angel's holding a key in the... What's going on? Are we going to the credits? What's happening? Oh, my heart hurts.
Ide, what's the good word? I got it, Ed. I finally got it. I told Ed everything that Dunning said. I told him about Evans, and Jenny, and Mila, and Bradley. Ed didn't say a word the whole time, but I knew he was listening. So that's it, huh? Now I know. He had a reason for selling us out. He's alive, Ed. Bradley is alive. And he was here 6 months ago. It's funny. He left all these little clues all around the hotel. Almost like he knew I'd be coming. Actually, I think you hit the nail on the head. I just got off the horn with a guy who wanted the red box and the magazine.
Is it Bradley?
He settled the bill, but said he didn't care about getting the items back.
Oh my god. How did he know? How did he time the timing so well? How did he know about all this? What's happening? I'm so overwhelmed.
Ed, wait. That means those items were just... Listen, Ide. Lie down. Get some rest. You need to clear your head. I'll call you tomorrow.
What? Wait. Oh, I get it. No, I get it. The items were just Ed. The items were just Ed making up a client because he just wanted to send us to the hotel. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wait, okay. Wait, it was actually Bradley? Okay, wait, I'm so confused. It was Ed or Bradley? I don't know. Sorry, I'm freaking out right now. Oh my god.
The customer I've been working for was actually Bradley. And the key Dunning gave me in the basement. I tried using the key to open the small red box. The key turned. The lock clicked. I opened the box. And I saw a letter written in a hand I knew well. This letter. I read the letter, my eyes poring over each word. Hey, partner. I'm writing this in the hope that you'll find it and give it a read. 6 months ago, I heard that you turned in your badge and left Manhattan. Bradley. I figured it was my chance, so I arranged for you to be here. You know why I did it, don't you, partner? Because I know you. Because I knew you'd solve all the riddles hidden in this dump of a hotel. I knew you'd discover what happened here, and what happened to me. You're a damn bulldog, Hyde. I knew you wouldn't let it go. I had to believe that. 3 years ago, I betrayed you. I put your finger on that trigger, and I made you pull it. You know, Hyde, I can still hear your voice, asking me why. You have any idea how angry you sounded? Of course, you always were the crazy one. But But every time I hear it in my head, I see Mila. I see the way Evans killed my baby sister. And I remember the day 6 months ago when I took my revenge. I know you understand, Hyde. And so I'm on the run now. Niall wants me dead. Cops want me dead. Some life, huh, partner? Stop looking for me, Kyle. My way is a dead-end street. Let me go. I'm a ghost now. Bradley. Bradley. I could see the surprise on his face when he hears her name for the first time. Mila. He stood by her bed and watched her sleep, thinking of all the while of his Mila. Then he took his bracelet off his wrist and slipped it onto hers. And then... Tell me something, Bradley. Did you watch and wait when Evans came to see Mila? Did you kill him?
Oh my gosh. Oh. So did he? Did he do it? Did he not do it? Is Evans alive? Is Evans dead? Oh. Good morning, sleepyhead. You had a long night. What? That was all one night. That was all one single night. That entire game was one night, right? I'm not going crazy. That was all one night. Oh my god. I can't deal. Rachel. Boy, am I glad to see you. Hello, wonderful thing. Wow, we magically, did you see that? We were just wearing a white shirt and we just magically put on a button-up shirt and a tie and a coat all in one go. We were just like, oh damn, it's probably Rachel. We gotta look good. She can't see us, but she can hear how we're dressed over the phone through my voice. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Morning, handsome. So, what's the good word? Isn't that always what Ed says?
Yeah, that's it. Is he there?
Not yet, sweetie. I'm here all by my lonesome.
Give him a message from me. Tell him I'm gonna take some time off.
Wait, time off? You?
Yeah. Gonna hit the open road for a couple of weeks. See where it takes me.
Kyle, did you find Bradley? Is that it?
No, nothing like that. I need a vacation.
Okay, hun. I'll let the big man know.
Ed's gonna kill me, isn't he?
Oh, probably. You know Ed. He'll huff and puff and slam doors and all that nonsense. Probably tell me to get you on the horn pronto.
Sounds like Ed.
Just make sure you come back, okay, Kyle? I'll be waiting for you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, honey. You don't know how much that means to us. You don't know how much it means to Kyle to have something stable and wonderful and supportive like you in his life.
Okay, Hyde. Time to hit the road. Huh? Who's there?
Oh man. Let's go. Is it Louie, my pal? Is it my bud? Hi. What the frick? Okay, yeah, same, girl.
Oh, it's you.
Look, do you have a minute?
When is it?
I wanted to apologize, you know?
You?
Yeah. I caused you a lot of trouble. I know that, and I'm sorry.
Don't worry. As long as you mean it, we're square.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan, Angel? You heading back to Beverly Hills?
No, not yet. First, I'm going to the police.
Talking to the man, huh? You're turning yourself in?
Something like that.
You sure? It's gonna be one hell of a hassle.
Yeah, I know. But I did this, and I need to take responsibility for it.
Spoken like a man.
No, wait. Here, this is for you. Is it money? Is it hard, cold cash?
You wrote me a letter?
No, not me. I ran into that guy Summer in front of his room. I said I was coming to see you, and he asked me to deliver this. Guy wouldn't shut up either.
Yeah, that's Summer.
Anyway, maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you in jail when I get reinstated as a cop. He looks so mature when he nods. I'm so glad. He grew up, he apologized, and he had that new sprite, and he looked really mature, you know? He looked like a grown man. Proud of you, Jeff. I'm proud of you. Go to that jail. Go jail. I'm so proud of you. Jeff wanders down the hall and out of sight.
Are we gonna get to talk to all the characters?
Guess I'll read Summer's letter. Hope it doesn't put me to sleep. I guess I'll read this in college, boys. Dear Mr. Hyde, I met Mrs. Parker and spoke at length with her about Alan. What a charming woman. At any rate, I have made her a promise. A promise to find Alan. I am going to start over, Mr. Hyde. I shall pen a bestseller, and it will be mine and mine alone. And I have decided to model my protagonist after yourself. Oh, wow. Holy cow. When my novel is finished, you will be the first person to whom I show it. Farewell, good sir. May the winds of fortune be always at your back. Oh, joy. It's gonna be great. He's gonna describe how handsome we are. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna be so stunning and women will swoon over us. It's gonna be awesome. Huh?
Who is it? Hello, darling. How are you doing, my sweet woman?
Good morning, Mr. Hyde. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your kindness of last night. I had a wonderful time.
You're not a bad drinking buddy yourself.
Will you be coming back this way again, Mr. Hyde?
Maybe. Who knows? You?
Oh, most definitely. And next time, I will stay in the wish room. My wish will be granted, Mr. Hyde. I'm sure of it.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Well, I'd better get going. Got a lot of miles to make.
Take care, dear.
You too.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh man, I guess I have to keep going downstairs. I don't know if I want to knock on anybody's door. I think everybody that we were gonna want to talk to is gonna talk to us. I'll try one. Holy cow. Yeah, okay. Let's head out. Let's continue our journey outwards and talk to the people whose lives we've touched, whose lives we've changed, who's changed our lives. Hello, darling.
Hey, kiddo.
Hiya, mister.
Nice morning, huh? You finally get some sleep?
Uh-huh. When I woke up, my dad was sitting next to me, and he told me good morning right away.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, and today we're gonna drive to the beach, and then we're finally gonna go home. Yay!
That's so.
Oh, and my dad told me a secret.
You want to tell me?
He said that my mom loves me, and that's why she's gonna come home someday.
Oh. Melissa!
Daddy!
Good morning. Morning. We're all checked out, sweetheart. Tell Mr. Hyde thank you for being so nice to you. Don't worry about it. I'm glad I had the chance to talk to you, Mr. Hyde. I really am. Let's go, Melissa.
He had such a kind look on his face. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't deal with all these feelings.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Hyde.
Bye-bye, sweetie. I'm waving right back at you. I've got my hand up. I'm waving right at you. Me too. I'm gonna cry. I feel tears. Oh, I can't handle this. Hi, Louie, my best friend. Top of the morning, Hyde.
Top of the morning? Hey, Denona, you're Italian, remember? To the bone, paisan. So what's the deal? Why are you carrying your suitcase? Don't tell me you're hitting the road already. I am. What? Oh, come on, Hyde. You can't be serious. What now? Cat stuck in a tree somewheres? Grab a patch and need help crossing the road? You're hilarious, Louie. I'm done helping people. I'm taking a vacation. Maybe get some sun. Find a nice beach somewhere and relax. You? Relaxing? World's got crazy. But, yeah, that sounds good to me too. So, how's Mila? She's in Rosa's room. Heard she didn't sleep too good last night. All the stuff what she's learned since coming here, it must be rough, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, but I bet she'd like to see you, man. Best to stop by before you leave, you dig? I might.
Oh man, what about you, buddy? You and me gonna have our little resolution, huh? Alright, let's go. Let's go see her. Hey, hun. I'm sorry to hear you didn't sleep well last night. Your father is a criminal and he might be dead, but I hope I know, God, her life sucks. God, her life sucks. She's been in a coma for 10 years and she wakes up to learn this, and what's she gonna do? And she's got, like, she missed out on 10 whole years. Her dad's gone. I hate this. Oh.
Huh? That's Mila's voice.
But Rosa, you can stay here as long as you want. Oh, you can stay here as long as you want, Mila, honey. There's no need to feel guilty about anything, and for a fact, you're not alone anymore, sweetheart. Lois and I are here for you. Mr. Hyde?
Wait, what? Oh.
Well, no, he doesn't work here. He can't stay with you.
Do you want me to be your new papa? Not in a weird way, in a very wholesome and normal way. I think I'm old enough to actually be your father, so I'd better just go. Oh, I guess so. Mila, please, no. Are we just leaving? Are we just leaving? How's Mila doing? You get a chance to talk to her? Did she mention me?
I didn't see her.
Why not, man?
It's better this way. Listen, Louie, I want you to take care of Mila.
What are you talking about? Me and Mama Sass got everything covered. I bet even old man Dunning will lend a hand. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, how's she gonna live?
So, Hyde? You think Niall's still after me? I think you're in the clear, pal. I think Niall's gonna be busy chasing Bradley.
Oh, trip, man.
Louie, this whole damn day has been a trip.
I hear you, brother. So, see you around?
Bet your life, brother. We're partners, remember?
My voice is cracking. I feel like crying. like sobs coming up. Oh, I'm choking up. Oh no.
We're partners, remember?
That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. I never ended up solving the stupid sticker thing. It doesn't matter anymore. It matters a little bit. It doesn't matter anymore. Oh. Hey, man. Can we talk? How you doing?
You checking out? Well, alrighty then. You paid for your room in advance, but I'll be damned if you didn't run up some charges.
Dunning, is that a phone bill?
Forget it. This time it's on the house.
Wait, what? We get charged for all the times we use the phone? We use the phone a lot. We use the phone a lot. Hey, how was I supposed to know there were extra charges for that, huh?
But next time you're here, you gotta promise to stay in my suite. It's a peach of a room. Anyway, you got your room key? Gotta get Wish ready for the next guest, you know.
Is this the last time I pull out my... Oh, okay.
The room that grants wishes, huh?
Yep. I hear tales some guests claim the room's magic.
You think that's funny?
You like laughing at an old man's tales of the fantastic?
No, Dunning. It's not that. I was just thinking that maybe there's some truth to it is all. Maybe it granted a couple of my wishes too.
Couple, huh?
Yeah. Can't get greedy though. A guy like me has a lot of wishes.
That's so.
Here you go.
Well, thank you much.
Year's almost over, ain't it?
Happy New Year to ya.
You too, Dunning.
Oh, here we go. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. We're leaving Hotel Dusk. Oh. Are you ready? Push with me. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. She's here. She's here.
Huh?
Wait!
Mila.
Where are you going? Can I... Is she coming? Is she coming with us? Oh my God. Can I go with you?
Mila.
Oh man, she's coming with us. Here we go. Off into the big wide world. Putting all of this behind us. Putting all of this pain and suffering behind us. No, we'll carry it with us. We'll live on. We'll live on. For the sake of everyone who's had to sacrifice something. Who's had to lose something. Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow, there it is. Hotel Dusk, room 215. We finished the game. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes. Oh god, this was so much. Her last name was Fox. What a nice name. She sure is a fox. She was very much a fox back in the days and now as well. Oh my god. This game was so good, you guys. I don't think I played this to the end in my childhood because I really don't remember any of this. This is crazy. I'm so glad that I got myself to experience this again. I'm so glad. This is such a good game. Oh my god. Like, okay. Overall, you know, I kept mentioning that obviously, like, it's insane the amount of coincidences that, like, every single person in this hotel was important and, like, intertwined together. And it was, like, so coincidental. Like, all in one night, all in the same place, right? But, okay, yeah, it's a little silly that ended up working out that way. But it's okay. It was a very, very interesting story, and it kind of, like, everything happened in one night. Oh, we never got to see them together. Hey, I really wanted to see that. I really wanted to see Kyle and Rachel, like hook up, you know what I'm saying, girl? They were, like, hardcore flirting with each other. They have a thing for each other. He deserves to be happy, you know? He deserves to be happy after everything he's gone through. Come on, can they, like, get together and they can have Mila as a daughter? You know, it'd be great. Hey, man. Hey, Brian Bradley. I hope you don't die. I hope you can escape Nile forever. I'm sorry. Your story was really sad. Everyone's story was really sad. Oh my god. Hey, it's a new song. Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay. So everything kind of happened in one night. So I guess, like, with everybody tied together, you know, you can have this mystery, you can have this whole story happen in one night. So I don't mind. I don't at all mind that, like, everybody was tied together, and it was really, really, really good. It was really good, and there was, like, a lot of tension at the end, and we kind of got really scary. They had, like, a scary time segment. Oh my god, it was crazy. I loved the dynamic between Kyle and Lewis. I thought that was really great. They just played off of each other so well, and they just got into so many shenanigans. And, like, every character got so much development in a single night just from us talking to them. Just from us, like, trying to get them to reveal something, you know? They all had very, very heavy secrets that they came to the hotel to somehow work out, or I don't even know. The way that Louis phrased it was really good. He phrased it very aptly at some point. It was something like, what the heck was it? It's like the end of the year, and, like, if you're here by yourself at this, like, sad hotel and you're just having, like, a sad ass time in a dump or something, and that's when you, like, really reflect on your year, your life, and, like, all that stuff. I forget, but, like, for real though, everybody was going through some heavy crap, man. That's crazy. Okay, so it was just a coincidence that Bradley and Robert Evans's so Bradley's sister and Robert Evans's daughter just both happened to be named Mila. It was just a complete coincidence. So the reason that Bradley showed up was, I guess, heavily implied to have killed her father. So why did he choose that particular time? I guess maybe he kept oh my god, what if, okay, because they were implying that Bradley came to visit him every single time and, like, was maybe stalking him every single time he was visiting his daughter, like clockwork, right? And maybe he chose to wait until his daughter woke up so that he could have a chance to see her awake, and then he chose to kill him. Maybe that's what happened. Oh my god. He just, like, waited and waited and waited. Oh my god, yo. The end. The end. Wait, what about Jenny? Oh my god, what about Jenny? No, we don't know what happened to Jenny. She might be dead. Oh, this is horrible. This is so bittersweet. This is so bittersweet. A lot of people, like, kind of resolve things, but mostly quote unquote resolve things by more facing, like, facing their losses, like facing the difficulties in their life and like trying to learn to move on with it. Like, oh my god, this is crazy. Dude. This is crazy. Sorry, I don't know if this is going back to the title screen or not. I'm tapping on it, but I don't know if it is. It might just chill here. That's fine. I'm still busy talking. So Jenny, what happened to her? So like she must have been killed, right? Oh my god. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it goes right back to the beginning. Holy cow. Let's just let it sit on the main menu. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm glad that Hyde, you know, his partner really trusted him. His partner really trusted him to somehow track him there and then just be like, "Hey man, don't come find me." This is crazy. Like, yeah, now that I think about it, nothing really worked out too smoothly for anyone. Everybody had to deal with a loss. That's crazy. This game is tough, man. Every single person, they either like lost a family member or like Melissa's mother, for example. Like, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know where she is, you know, and like their resolution was just that, you know, the father is like no longer like crazy and wacko. And he's willing to like actually develop a relationship with his daughter, and like they have to deal with the loss of the mother. That's crazy. Yo, dude, this is so heavy. Oh my god. Holy cow. I loved it. It's really heavy, and like that's what noir is, right? That's what that is. I think. I don't know. I think I'm just saying random BS, but it was so good. The music, I said nonstop, was amazing. Some of the mechanics were just like a little bit tedious, but otherwise I thought it was fine. I feel like they could have just like cut out some steps in certain things so that it wouldn't take so long for specific processes. But I loved getting to like intimately know the hotel. I really like that. It's like, that's why I like Luigi's Mansion 1 so much. You just kind of get to intimately know this one building. So I really liked that we got to explore every little bit, that there were secret rooms, secret compartments. I liked that there was a part with tension. You know, I liked all this stuff. It was great. And like people moving around, different events happening. It is bugging me that I didn't end up using the vending machine or like looking up the numbers or anything, but that's okay. I can just look up online to see what that does. I was like really excited about it in the beginning. I remember with paper when we were starting off the scavenger hunt, writing down the numbers. So I'll just look that up later, and you can do that too if you're curious. But man, and it was like interesting and funny to be able to play like a main character that was super grumpy all the time and just really hated people. I thought that was really funny. It was just kind of interesting to be able to see through the lens of a character like that. I like that we did interrogation segments for each person, so that we could, you know, break them down, learn the truth, have them have a change, you know. I can't get over the fact that I like just realized that everybody's story is really sad and they don't get like a happy ending. That's crazy. Like, yes, everything is like very positive and uplifting in a way, like the tone is at least by the end, because everybody's like let out their secrets. They let out, you know, what's off their chest, everything off their chest and stuff, you know? So like you can feel better about it and move on. You know, things are tough. And it just, oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, but I'm glad that we could all touch all their lives, that everything could converge, you know. Oh my god, it was a good game. I think I've emptied out my brain. I think I've said my spiel. I think that was it. What did you guys think of this game? Please, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Thank you. I know that like this game, this playthrough specifically wasn't the most popular. I don't really mind. I just kind of wanted to go through this journey again. But I hope that some of you who have made it here, I hope that you loved it as much as I did. I hope that this was just as cool and mind-blowing and emotional for you as it was for me. Thank you so much if you came along for this journey. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. So, I know that there is a sequel that I have never played. I probably will not start it back to back, but I definitely really want to play it at some point because I just love this one to bits, and I have no idea what the second one could be about. Or maybe that's the one I played before. No, I'm pretty sure I played 215. I have no idea. Whatever. I'd like to revisit more pieces of my childhood and go through these amazing gems. So, join me for whatever the next adventure is. Thank you for coming along this amazing, bittersweet adventure. I'll see you next time. Zaxxus, over and out.